Oh my goodness gracious. Let's see if this works. Dun, dun, dun. Where's my chapstick? Where's my chapstick? I was afraid I don't know my chapstick. Hello, my friends. Good morning. Surprise! Surprise! Kelly's here. Look at that. Boom. So we're doing a special. You can see my kitchen. I wonder how much crud you can see in my kitchen. Oh, you can see my desk. Oh, it's a nightmare. Yes, it is an official nightmare. So I'm going to wait a couple seconds while you all hop online and get your announcements that I'm going live. So good morning. What time is it? It is 10:30 my time. I was trying to start this video at 10 o'clock, but that obviously didn't happen. Of course, you know, whenever you want to do something, something else pops up and you have to do something else. Good morning, everyone. People are hopping on now. So I thought I would do this little video because, oh gosh, I guess I should make the product live first, right? Darn it, I forgot. Hang on. It's been a crazy morning. I've been dealing with a lot of just stuff, right? It's just like, you know, you have a plan on what you're going to do that day and none of that works. But give me 1 second because I am going to make the February calendar available. So give me a second. Let's see. Hopefully that works. And let's see if it's up there. It is not. Let's see if it's up there now. I guess I should have done this before, you guys. Sorry. Hang on. I gotta do one more thing. Because it might be in the home decor section, but I want to put it on the home page. Yes. Huh. Hide me problem. No. Okay. Let's try now. Save and close. Let's see if that worked. Okay, let's try it again. It scares me a little bit how much I know to do on my website because I know just enough to get in trouble. There it is. Awesome. Now, why is it not first? Hang on. Well, okay, I still want it to first. Hang on, let me fix it one more time. Let's fix this. Products. Catalog. The problem is the Loving Life pad's in the way. I don't want it to be first. So we're going to filter Loving Life. And we are going to find that. The Loving Life paper pad, by the way, you guys, we are getting limited on, just a heads up. So if you're buying the February, you might want to buy this. Okay, last chance. Sorry, guys, give me 1 more second. Can you see my little doggy up there on my computer? Remember I told you Kathy gave it to me and I put that? There it is. Oh, come on. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. There it is. Okay. Finally, it's first. Oh my goodness. I'm learning all these things about my website. A little too much, let me tell you. So good morning. It is there. Yes, Susan, it is there. Now it is in the first spot. Now, I'll be honest. Normally the home decor stuff probably won't be on the home page. It'll be on the little button on the side. But I wanted everybody to be able to see it, and I feel like I'm yelling. I'm sorry, but it's just like the cameras are so far away from me. I feel like I need to yell because I'm not mic'd. So let's see. Oh, big news, biggest news ever. Miller said his first word yesterday. My mom bought them these light up balls from Target. I guess they were in the dollar section. So you hit it against the ground and it like lights up like crazy. It like literally wants to give you a headache, but the boys love them. And so she brought 4 of them and they were playing with them all day. And at one point, Miller picked up the ball and he held it up and he goes, "Oh!" And we went, "Ah, you just said ball!" And then he's all, "Oh!" And every time he held it up, he said, "Oh!" And it was the cutest thing. So Kirsten did get it on video. Kirsten at first didn't believe my mom and I that he was saying his first word, but finally she got it on video and it's true. And it's so cute because he was standing near her. She was on the couch and he was standing near her and she said, "Miller, go get your ball. Bring your ball to mommy." And he literally got down, crawled over to the ball, picked it up, started playing with it, and eventually, after a couple more seconds, he brought it over to her. It was the cutest thing in the world. So yes, we're already looking at colleges for him, even though he's only 10 months old. I'm kidding. Okay, so and you guys, I apologize. I can barely see. Oh, Michelle said she already placed her order. I can barely see your chats because it's like the wrong, it's so far away from me. But a couple things. Number one, January is almost over, right? So what does that mean? That means it is time for, and we're going to take that off. And we're going to grab this one. This is the one my dad made, February. Did I put magnets on the back ones Dad gave me? No, I did not. So I don't have magnets on his yet. So there's February. It's going to go right there. And I bet that, I mean, you guys kind of figured it was going to look like that, right? Because the dies match. The dies that match, these are the Skinny Mini alphabet. But the other pieces, and I can't believe I didn't think to put magnets on them, are you're going to get 2 of these. Now, remember, my dad designed these. My dad picked the colors. He said he went online and found that February is gold and red and pink. Red and pink, I would say for sure. Gold, I'm not quite sure. But that's great. Dad made them. And then this is the centerpiece. So this, and those love to have oh, that's dark. Well, Dad painted it really dark. But it's the flowers from your love bugs to stamp. More love bugs to stamp. So it's those flowers. So you have the dies for these. Chances are you might even have this die already, but they're on the website. So if you want to see those, do you need the dies? No, you don't. I like to paint. So 99% of the time I'm going to be using paint, but I just wanted to show you that. So I'm going to fix this. I'm also going to do a little bit of painting in this video just to show you that, yes, I do this. And in all honesty, I love doing this. It's so much fun. Another thing, and I'm sorry, you guys, I can't see your chat. I'm sorry, I can't see your chats. But I bought this on Amazon. You can get them like at Michael's for like $1 or something. They're normally embroidery floss boxes, but I bought mine for extra pieces and for the extra little guys like these, you know, the little numbers that you're not using. I put them in here, and then I have extra pieces. Now, I'm going to have more extra pieces than you because I keep extras just in case. And my magnets. Remember, I told you they give you big magnets. Cut them in half. Cut them in half and save the rest. Okay? So what do I mean by that? Literally, this is the size they give you. This is the size I use. So you're going to end up getting double the magnets because you don't need, look, here, hang on, let me show you. These are being held on. Look, they're held on. They're not going anywhere. And they're really heavy because I have lots of layers on here. But look, one magnet, that's it. And that's like half the size. So look, hang on, let me show you. Hang on. Okay. So that's half the magnet. You only need one. And that's the whole magnet. Look, see? So save those magnet pieces because you never know if you're going to buy extra pieces in the future. Other pieces that might not come with magnets. So you'll want to save those extra pieces. So don't use the whole magnet. You don't need it. And you can just use craft scissors to cut them. Don't use your fancy paper scissors, but use just old, you know, kitchen scissors or just big scissors like that. So I highly recommend you do that. Also, this is coming soon. Somebody asked about this storage. And so I wanted to show you this. We're hoping sometime in February, these will be available on the website in black and pink. But this is what I've done. This is Tiffany's 4-drawer storage that's coming out soon. I only have 2 drawers in there, so I can fit my titles up there. Okay, so I have extra Januaries, and here I have my titles up there, and I had to turn those backwards because that's March. I can't let you guys see that yet. But then the extra pieces are going to go in here. So that's going to keep it all nice and safe. I think you might end up needing maybe 2 of these for the entire year, just because I don't know how many they're actually going to hold. We'll find out, right? So these are coming hopefully in March. I'm sorry, middle of February. I'm hoping middle of February. So let's see. I'm going to try to look. Which heart matches the die February calendar? Go to the February calendar at the bottom. It should show it. Hang on, let me look. It should show it at the bottom. Do you guys see how big my screen is? Can you kind of tell? Like, look, I'm like holding my arm up to it, and it goes. It's a mountain. So scroll to the bottom, And it'll show you the dies that match. So if you go to the February page, scroll to the bottom, and it will show you all the dies that match. Okay, let's see. Oh, if you're not storing your paints in the Stephanie bags, I highly recommend it. I made Ken bring me home another one because I needed another one, but it's black, and so I want to wait for the pinks to come back in stock to use that for the paints. But so I have all my paints in here. Well, not all, because some are in this one. I went to, remember I told you I went to Walmart and I literally bought one of every color. They're only 50 cents each, and these are the best paints, I'll be honest. Michael's probably has them too. I bought some cheapies on Amazon and I literally threw them away. I never throw stuff away. I literally threw them away because they were horrible. These are awesome. These are made by Plaid. You don't have to use this brand. This is Apple Barrel. I did get another one made by Plaid. I see most of these are Apple Barrel. Literally, oh, Folk Art. Folk Art is another one, is fine. They're literally 50 cents at Walmart. So if you get out, they might even sell them online. But I love them. I'm trying to see. Yay for the storage. March. March is going to come out. I do have March in stock, but it's going to come out probably February 15th. So you'll have on that release day so you can combine shipping. That's my goal on that one. My goal eventually is to get it so you every 15th of the month you'll get you can order the next month. I'm still working on that. Yeah, still working on that. But we do have March in stock, so it will be February 15th. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of make some space for myself because I want to paint for a couple of minutes. Another thing that I have is well, this is my painting table. Ken's tried to take it over for kidding, but this is my painting table. Another thing, so I also use the makeup sponges, the cheapest ones. I love these. I think they're just a couple dollars for a whole bunch. I reuse them over and over. However, this one I did white. I did a whole bunch of white stuff. These are kind of icky because I didn't wash them or anything. You could probably wash them and reuse them. I'm too cheap and lazy. I'm too lazy. Cheap would be smart, so you do that. Also, just a heads up, I also bought the big white one because I figured, you know what, eventually I'm going to use all the white. So just a heads up on that. Love Colors is saying Tuesday with Stephanie. Yay, a treat. Well, yeah, sorry. But this finally came in, and I made them count them last night as soon as they came in yesterday. And they counted them and checked them, and so we're good. Sorry. Also, just a heads up on this, and those of you on the fan page on Facebook, I'm going to need your help on this. These are very, very fragile. Very, very fragile, okay? For example, one of my leaves fell off already, okay? Which way does it go? That's not the right one. Another one fell off. One of them fell off. But you know, oh, this one fell off. But you know what, you guys? If it falls off, it's okay. I honestly probably won't be able to replace them. I just need you to glue it, and then it's going to go right on, and no one's ever going to notice that it fell off originally. Technically, I should not have designed it that way. Remember, I'm still learning on designing wood pieces. It's so weird that you design stamps one way, dies have to be designed a totally different way, and wood shapes have to be designed a totally different way, even though it's all the same art. Isn't that weird? I'm learning a lot. Also, what I'm learning is that was just way too thin. So in shipping, some of yours might break off, but I assure you, all you're going to do is literally glue it right there on its platform when you put it on here, right? Technically, it should have been 3 pieces anyway, or 4 pieces, but you're literally just going to glue it on and no one's ever going to know, okay? So it's just going to be your secret between me and you. I will not have little replacement pieces for those little things. I'm sorry. If you're missing a piece, though, we will fix that. Now, another thing I've learned that I did was I gave you extra pieces. I had them make, I wish my dad's was brighter, but bless his heart, look at that. He's so awesome. He's so excited when he makes new ones for me. But you'll notice the purple here. I don't know if you can see this. The purple, there's 2 big flower layers. There's 2 of these big ones in there. Do you need both? Actually, you don't. Now, if you wanted to pop up a little bit more, and there's extra leaves kind of. If you wanted to pop up more, great. Why did I give you extra? Because I was still learning on how to design. I designed these like in November. You really didn't need all those extras, but that's good for you, right? Because if you're looking at it and you're going, wow, she really did give me a lot of extra pieces, I'm going to save some and put them in here because next time I might want it for something else. You know what I mean? And or, my friends, on your February, Dad likes to put his farther apart, except the Y kind of got close to the R. I love that I got my dad crafting. This is so awesome. So this one's my January. One of my other, I think my dad's January. Oh, here, no, this January. I love how you can do this different ways. So my other January, see, like you just pull up the little trays. Isn't that awesome? Here's the other Januaries. For some reason, I have 3 done Januaries. Okay. So on this one, notice how I put the letters close together. On this one, Dad put them far apart from each other. And then on this one, I put them kind of like medium. Well, actually far apart, like Dad. So you get to decide how you do it. But what if you did it like this, if you did February, and remember you had extra flowers, you could put the flowers here, right? So don't think you have to layer all the pieces together like I had my dad do. So he's got literally 1, 2, 3, 4 layers on one flower. That's a lot. It's fine. It's great. It's awesome. But what if you use some of those pieces somewhere else? Right? Right? So don't think you have to layer them completely. You could use some of those pieces other places. And Amy got the gallery up for the calendars. So I want to see what you guys are all doing. Betty wants to know, will I be selling the sanding kit? Yes, I will be getting the sanding kits in as soon as Foundations Decor gets them in stock. Yes, I already have them on order. Let's see. Oh, Dina got her HSN order. Sorry, it's like hard for me to see. Any word on the Karen bags? We have a shipment that's on, well, we have 2 shipments on the water. We're hoping to get something by mid-February. So those are those. And let's see if there's any other questions things I wanted to bring up. So you guys don't forget, you can do your letters. Hang on, let me show these again. You can do your letters closer together or further apart. Okay, that's up to you. That's up to you. On the back of these, I do half a magnet on each side, I think. Yeah. I cut these. Half a magnet on each side, just 2, and then you're done. There you go. Okay, don't forget you can also use your inks on these. On this one, I used one of our stencils. I painted it white, and then I used blue ink, the blue dye ink. So that's from that. Okay, so let's actually do something. Oh, and this one, I use a stencil, but then I use paint. And you'll notice it's a little bit more, sorry, I have to like do weird spots for these cameras. So it's not as exact as the ink, but it gives a different look. And it kind of looked like snow to me, so I kind of liked it. Okay, so I'm going to show you a couple paint. Oh, here's another thing, another tip. The babies, the twins, eat these meals. What are they called? Dang it, I don't know what they're called. Fresh foods, no, it's something. She has food delivered, and it's like special baby food stuff. And so any more mystery dye bags? No, the mystery dye bags are gone if they're sold out. But this is it's a plastic plate that their meals come on. And I told KJ, save those for me because I'm going to use them for my paint palettes. Because this was free. I don't want to buy a paint palette. That would be like wasting money, right? So I'm using these for my paint palettes, and I told her to save them for me. And how many has she saved for me? 0, because she's too busy to think about it. But eventually I'm going to get them. But I saved this one because she brought this food. So I'm actually going to get out some red. I'm going to do, well, first I want to decide. I love how my dad did the love in pink and the heart in red. Now, the hearts also, you guys, heads up on the hearts. Look at this. You're getting this piece and this piece. Now, yes, you can layer them, but do you have to? No, you do not. You could paint this and put it directly on there, right? You could do that. Then you would have an extra heart for somewhere else. What if you don't want the heart? What if you want to put that heart on there like that, and you can see the little glue dots. Those go away when you paint. But what if you do the little heart there, and then you put a little die cut heart of paper cardstock right on top? You can do that also. I noticed I saw a lot of people sharing theirs, and they were doing a lot with glitter dye. They were die cutting glitter paper and adding them to their calendars. It looked awesome. You don't have to decorate your calendar just with wood. You can also decorate it, like I could paint this, and then put die cut something else on there, right? So you don't have to do what I've sent you. But don't forget, you're going to save all your pieces that you haven't used for something else maybe, right? Okay. So I am going to get some paint out, and I'm just going to paint one or two things really quick, just so you guys can kind of see. Let me check your, Chris said she just bought the calendar, January, February, and 2 of the extra packs with the squares. You know what? Use glossy accents on the letters as well. Oh, that would be really pretty. Will you have the dies for the month? Yes, Olivia, scroll down to the page, and the dies are on the page, so you can see them. They're on there. Also, we have the alphabet dies. That is the Skinny Mini alphabet. I have left, just so you guys know. Sorry if it feels like I'm yelling. It's just you're so far away. I also left both calendars, the black and the white, on flash sale. I just figured, hey, that would help you out a little bit. And I just figured, you know, the shipping's really expensive. So if you're buying a calendar, please get your final cost up to $100, so I will pay the shipping. Okay, because they are expensive to ship those calendars. They're very expensive to ship those calendars. But I will pay it if you spend $100 after all discounts. Okay, so I finally get to play. I love when I get to be on video and play with you guys, because it's like I never get to I always have to look at spreadsheets, and I don't like spreadsheets. So I'm going to just start. And oh, and just so you know, on my desk, you can't see it, but I use, to cover my surfaces, I tear up my paper bags that Amazon sends me with my groceries in them. I tear them up and I cover my desk. That's just a hint. And then once it gets really messy, you can just throw it away. Cheap, free, right? Because it's easy. And then I just store them up here when they're not used yet, so you can kind of see them. Yeah, that's lovely. A little better. Okay. Paint. So I'm going to grab some white. And again, remember, I used a big white. I like to repeat myself. I apologize to those of you that have been watching the entire time, but some people are just jumping in. The February calendar is now available on our website. It's exclusive to the Stamps of Life. I'm going to pour just a little bit of paint here. Is there a wrong way and a right way to paint? No. You guys just do it, okay? Don't think that Stephanie, you have to do it the way Stephanie does it. You don't. But I painted the other night. Do you want me to show you a sneak peek? This is for, I think it's February 15th. I'll show you a sneak peek. And these are going to be very limited, just so you know. W, E, L, C, O, M, E. So it says welcome, right? And then you can switch out some of switch out the O. So if you have a basketball, I haven't painted this one yet. If you have a basketball person in your life, where's some of the others? Let's walk over here. Let's look in here. Let's look. Oh, hang on. Wait for it. And these are very limited too, you guys. A little cactus for the O. This is coming on the 15th of February. A baseball for all your sports fans. There's going to be a football helmet. There's also going to be a party hat for the O. So those are going to be very limited on the 15th. Also available will be the home, but I haven't painted mine yet. And I kind of almost like it in the wood color, but I'm going to paint it white because I like white. Okay, so that's what that is. Now, let me just check in. Will the new solid alpha die set work? No. It's the Skinny Mini is the size. So it's these dies. They are on order, so they will be back in stock eventually. Okay, they will be back in stock eventually. let's see, Michelle, the glue dot. Oh, yeah. Sometimes Betty's dealt with Foundations Decor before. Sometimes they glue the pieces. They temporarily glue the pieces together so it'll arrive like that. On ours, they haven't yet, but that's what that dot's for, because they use glue dots to glue it together temporarily. The problem with that is you have to be extra careful to pull it apart, because sometimes it will break the piece. Ours, so far, they have not done that. I haven't decided if I want them that way or not, but that's what that's from. But it gets painted so you don't see it. Okay. I got my white on there, and then, of course, you know I need my pink. And hang on, I got a bit more colors. So remember I said that Kenny got me another Stephanie bag, but I haven't filled it yet. So these are my other paints. And these are all my favorites because these are pink. So, of course, you know I'm going to do pink. And, ooh, I'm going to do, well, this one looks a little too bright. I got to, like, pay attention, like, okay, this is going to be in the room. So I got to be, like, a little more sensitive. Okay, pink polish. So I'm using pink polish from Apple Barrel Plaid. Do you have to use this color? No, you use the color you want. But oh my gosh, look how pretty it is. Actually, it matches my cup. Look, it matches my cup. You probably can't tell on camera, but it matches my cup. Okay, so I'm just going to pour a little bit of paint down here. That's probably enough to start. Less is more, because you can always add more, right? You don't want to waste your paint. And usually I take these things off, but I haven't done that one. Okay, so I'm going to grab some sponge paint, and I'm going to paint this. I want to do the background white on this, because I'm going to be doing, like, you know, pink and something else, and I don't want it to be too whoa, like that, right? So what I'm going to do, and what I like to do, you can do it a couple different ways. You can just paint it on like that. You can also use the foam brushes. Some people like to use the foam brushes. I like to go like this and pounce it, because I have found that you get less streaks and it just makes it look more solid. So I'm just going to kind of pounce it. The more paint you use, the less texture you're going to get. So you're just going to start playing with it and decide, okay, oh, I don't like that texture. Or it reminds me of, remember Basil paper back in the olden days with scrapbook? Are they still around? I don't know. But it has a little tiny bit of texture, which is kind of fun. It's not too flat. But hang on, I'm just painting it. Now, with this paint, you really don't need to do 2 coats. With the cheapy paint, I had to do 5 coats, and I still didn't have enough on there. But look how awesome that is. White, 1 coat, 1 coat. Isn't that awesome? Sorry, it's kind of dark in here. Well, okay. So there's the white, and then I'm just going to lay that on my paper bag to dry. And then I'm going to grab the pink. And I use just 1 spot there. Now another color can go right here, but I'm going to be doing a lot of white, so I'll leave that one white. And I'm just going to grab this one in the pink, and I'm just going to go splotch it on. Swatch it on. And let me see. Ooh, people are getting their HSN Monkey Bunkers. You're not too late, my love, but you'll be able to watch the front. The February is now on the website. I actually put it on the homepage so you could find it. There are matching dies. Most of you probably already have. They're at the bottom of the page. So if you're not sure which dies, scroll down on the February calendar, and they're at the bottom of the page. And so I'm adding that. And you might see like little air bubbles sometimes, you guys. I don't know if you can see them on camera. You might see some air bubbles. That's okay. They're pretty much going to go away once it starts drying. But this one, I might add another coat. Well, maybe not. I don't know. So isn't that cute? There's my little pink. Put that off to the side. And then for this one, which says love. Now, my dad was pretty fancy. He did 2 different colors. He's pretty amazing. I'm not going to do 2 different colors because I'm on camera and it'll never work out. I am going to use, so I'm going to make this one for me. Okay, so you guys, this is going to hang in my craft room. What color do I want? You guys tell me, what color should I do this color? This piece. Should I do it in purple, lavender, like pixie color, light purple, or should I do it, there's a light purple, or should I do it in a dark purple, or should I do it in a red, or another color? So you guys help me out. What color do you think I should do the love in? Let me see. Karen says, you can move 3 times in the last year, and I know if I couldn't have do that. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I know. Yeah, we've been moving a lot lately. Yes. But it's okay. A rental, but the crab picture on the wall is cute. Where's the crab picture? Oh, that one? Yeah, it is cute, huh? I know, it is kind of cute. And you know what, I really like this mirror. I'm trying to get ideas, decorative ideas. Some of the stuff they have on the walls here is pretty like, wow, I can't believe someone paid money for that, but most of it's not bad. It's not too crazy. So what colors, guys? Purple, deep pink. Laura says she likes the Waverly chalk paint made by Plaid. Oh, that's pretty, at Walmart. Purple. I like the decor. I love crabs. I am a Maryland girl. Oh, yeah. Yes, you can also get cheap, small paintbrushes at the dollar store. Yep. Monkey Bunkers just got her February. Volleyball would be great. I don't know if they have a volleyball. I'll have to look. So, oh, just a heads up on these, you guys. These are not exclusive. The Welcome and these, if you ever see the Foundations decor, it's just their products, because why should I redesign something they've already have? And this is totally adorable, right? So that is whatever they have. You know, I've been listening to you guys. I've noticed somebody said, I want the Welcome in the home. And so boom, you know, we're going to have it. Okay, so colors, guys. Green. Why is it? Holly, it's not letting you talk. Hang on. What did somebody say? But you're such a testament of how God always provides. Oh, Belinda, you're so sweet. Thank you. Yeah, you know what? I'm getting better at not worrying. Because somebody told me the other day, they said, when you worry, you're thinking God doesn't have it. God's not taking care of it. And I never want to question him. And so I'm just trying to work on, don't worry about it. Just everything will be fine. Everything will be, and you know what? Things are fine, right? Right. Let's see. Monkey Box just said she hasn't even started her calendar, but luckily it works for every year. Yeah, it's gonna work for the rest of our lives, right, you guys? Okay, so I'm thinking a lot of purple. Can you add your ink refill to white paint? Good question. I don't know. Give me a second. Because I'm so organized, I have my inks right here. Let's do, poppy. Poppy would be a pretty color. Okay, so that's poppy. Let's get a special, a paper bowl. Usually I use paper bowls because I don't want to put it on this because in case it doesn't work. So let's add a little bit of white. And we're just going to add a little. Don't want to waste it just in case it doesn't work. Okay, so I just added some white in there. See that? And then let's add some poppy. Okay, poppy. So I'm going to just add, let's do a little at a time. So let's do one dot because it's pretty intense. Now, this is so crazy, but I'm going to use this stick that I have. Let's see. So I'm mixing it in. So now I have a pretty swirl. So you can see my pretty swirl. Let's see. I don't know. I don't know if the two, I mean, it's a dye ink, so it has color. Now it won't make exactly the poppy color exactly unless I add more, it looks like, because it is kind of working. I don't know how this will look, how it will solidify on the paint, but I'm going to add a little bit more because I really want it to be the poppy color. So I don't know how many dots you would need to add because it depends on how much white paint you have, right? But we are getting a little fancy-lancy here. I like this. Oh, the swirl is really pretty, by the way. So there's my pretty swirl. See the pretty swirl? Okay, so let's try this. So I'm mixing. I don't know. I'm going to do a test on this. I'm going to paint this onto, so now it's just gotten a darker color. Is it really poppy color yet? I wouldn't say no. I would say yes. Probably one more dot. Maybe two. Let's do two. Okay, so hang on. So kind of just bringing it down here. I kind of spread it out a little too much, but oh well. Okay. Okay, I'm kind of liking this. This might be a good idea. We'll have to see. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to paint this, and I will let you know on Thursday what the painted piece looks like. But there's my color. So that was using our tinfoil paper plates and even plastic lids. Yes, who was it? I can't see your word. Patricia says that you can even use like tinfoil or paper plates or plastic lids, any kind of thing like that. Don't buy anything. You know what I mean? Because that's like, why? Okay, so I'm going to use this one, and let's use this. I'm going to use this on an extra flower just in case it doesn't work. I think it might work, but just in case it doesn't work, like I'm worried it's going to crack or something. I don't know. It might just totally work, and that would be totally awesome. Because then you could just buy mostly white paint and not worry about it. Buy the inks. Now it doesn't match our poppy, right? Because I didn't add enough. But if I eventually added enough, it would match poppy. But look, that's using our ink, white paint and poppy refill ink. So you literally can mix your own colors completely if you wanted to. I'm going to let this dry. I'll put it in a special spot right there. And I'm going to let it dry, and we'll see what it looks like on Thursday. Make sure it didn't like crack or anything weird, but it might work. That's kind of cool. Now, I also recommend when you are playing with these pieces, keep in mind, these are burnt, literally burnt with a laser. A laser cuts these out, and how does the laser work? It burns the wood, right? It burns it. So like, if you were burning wood and you brought it in your house, it's going to have little black pieces on it, right? So your hands are going to get a little dirty. I always wear black pants so I can wipe them off on my pants. But just a heads up on that. Now I am gonna, I think I saw a lot of purple, so I think I'm gonna do the purple. I gotta find a purple I really want to use. I think I'm gonna use this one, but at the same time, I think I'm gonna add a little bit of white. And I think this one's too light, but this one's kind of too dark. So I am gonna, oh, actually, maybe it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's lighter than the bottle. So hang on, so I'm gonna add this a little bit. Now, people did ask what kind of glue. You can use our glue, World's Best Glue that's on our website. You can also go to Walmart, Michael's. They have the Aleene's glue. You can use wood glue from Elmer's. Pretty much any glue that says it's good for wood is fine. My dad started getting on Facebook and answering questions, which was so cute. He's like, did you see I was answering your questions for you? And I'm like, thanks, Dad. Now I might need to put him on my payroll. No, I'm kidding. Okay. So, oh my gosh, this color is so pretty. What's this color? Petunia purple is gorgeous. Okay, so we're gonna add this. Sorry, you guys, I'm trying to, yeah, maybe there is, Karina, add-ons change in 2022. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna make 2022 calendars. I haven't decided. It depends on how well this goes. January is almost sold out, the exclusive, and just a heads up, I have to order a ton more. So I don't know how we're going to do this. But that's why I'm recommending you get it once it goes on the website, just in case. Now, if you need to wait until like the 1st, there will be February calendars on the 1st. Okay, don't worry. Don't think you have to buy it today. You don't have to buy it today. You can combine shipping and just wait. I know some of you are like, nope, I have to have it now. I get it, because that's me. But oh, just fell in the white. Okay, but look how gorgeous that is. Okay, so eventually, you know what? I am going to paint the pink another layer because it's not dark enough for me. I can still see a little bit, which is funny. The white covered better than the pink, but we're just going to add some more. Could have been I didn't add enough on my first layer, but we can just add more. There's a couple options. Sometimes people like to paint the sides. You don't have to if you don't want to. I don't really pay attention to the sides because you really don't see them. Once it's on the wall or on your calendar, you really don't see them, so I don't pay attention. So there's my pink. Eventually, my purple will go right on top. Look at that. Awesome, huh? And then eventually that will go on top of this. Though it really does dry pretty quickly. Like my white's like almost completely dry. So I would let it sit a little bit longer just so you don't accidentally do anything weird to it. But there. Now, one question you guys all might have is, wow, Stephanie's going in a totally different direction, right? She's doing all this home decor stuff. There's so much more coming, you guys, so much more coming. Oh, she's doing this. Whoa, what's that? Let's step back a little. Stamps and dies are still number one. Okay, stamps and dies are still number one. This is in hopes that you will use your stamps and dies more. Also, speaking of, using our dye inks, you can stamp on this once it's dry. Okay, I did that. Which one did I do it on? I did that, you can stamp on the paint once it's dry. For example, here's a perfect example. I stamped their faces on. I didn't like the pieces. The pieces were way too small. I stamped their faces on. I thought it looked way better. So I stamped their faces. Yes, your dye inks, you don't need to use the Forever Black. You can use your regular dye inks. They actually work better. The dye inks will stamp on here perfectly, which I really loved. Oh, here's another example. I stamped the snowflakes. Isn't it awesome? I stamped all the snowflakes on there. So you can make your own. So like on this pink, I could find a circle stamp and stamp a whole bunch of circles on it if I wanted to. The purple looks like it needs another layer. So I'm gonna add another layer real quick. So this is the February. It's available now on the website. Matching dies do exist. They are on the product page of the calendar, so you can see them at the bottom. I'm gonna be spending a lot of time painting today. I don't know about you guys, but let me jump in on your questions really quick to see if I can answer any more questions that I see. Does anybody have any? Look how gorgeous. And don't worry, you'll see the finished product eventually, right? Thursday, probably. Let me see if I see any more questions. Don't like all the black that came off from removing the pieces off of my calendar. I don't know what removing the pieces off your calendar. If it's defective, send us an email. I don't think I understand what you said. Raynell says Google has over 9,000 comments about mixing acrylic paint with your ink refills, and yes, it works. Fantastic. Well, there you go, Raynell. Shows you how much I don't get to pay attention. Cynthia says, please consider selling the re-inkers in the same 4-pack as the mini ink pads. I mean, that's something we do need to consider. I do believe that. That is true. Hi, Lady J Crafty. When will March be released? March will be released February 15th on the same release as the 15th. So it'll be the 15th release. So you'll be able to combine shipping in hopes to get that free shipping. Let's see. Did it snow near me? No, it did not, but it was so flipping cold. I wanted to cry. It was like in the 40s. It was cold. The charcoal coming off on her fingers. Yeah, the charcoal is going to come off on your fingers. That's because it's burnt wood. There's nothing we can do about it. If it bothers you, what you could do is get like a piece of a paper towel and kind of wipe each piece down, knowing that you're going to spend a couple minutes doing that. But it doesn't bother me. I just wipe it on my pants. But that's just something to think about. Yes, the charcoal pieces. Charcoal is the best word for it. It does. It is messy because it's burnt wood. It really is burnt wood. Can I show the new release? Yes. So this is the one my dad painted, February. And the two smaller pieces are the love. Dad painted these. He painted them just for me. And so there's two of those. I love how there's a little tiny heart that can go in the corner. Now, your little heart doesn't have to go in the corner. It can go in your title if you want. And then the middle one is the little flowers. Now, again, that has lots of layers. You don't have to use all of them. You can save them like I do sometimes. And let me show you again really quick. I save them in these. And I also save my extra magnets because I cut my magnets in half. Oh, you can't see the magnets. There's the magnets. I cut the magnets in half. I also keep my extra pieces in there too. So I think that's it. Let me see if there's any other question about the Gemini. When are you doing a video? I'll be doing a video in the craft room on Thursday. So I can kind of talk a little bit about that on Thursday. Oh, MP says she's going to do her January calendar soon. Yeah, you need to. Ooh, you got your cookie folded, Lady J Crafty says. Awesome. Also, tomorrow night is Thursday night is our online class. So I will be doing that. So Thursday morning, I'll be doing a live crafting corner. Thursday night, we'll be doing our online class. Let's see. Will you make dies for the background squares? Yes. Yes. Thank you, Karen. Yes. Those are on the way. It actually, hang on. The sample fell under my table. I'll go get it. I have to crawl on the floor, you guys. Hang on. But I want to show it to you because it's awesome. Okay, so this is a big die file. Hang on, I can't show you all of it because it has special information on it. Give me a second. So Hang on. Ooh. Oh, good. Okay, so this die file is going to be kind of expensive just because look how large it is, but you're getting a ton of dies. This is kind of, I don't know as soon as I get it. You know, China's closing for Chinese New Year, so I don't know if I'm going to have it before Chinese New Year, but it's going to come with, hang on. So those of you that don't like to paint, some things are coming. So it's going to come with a die that does this, right? That covers that perfectly. Then it's also going to come with a layering die, so you can do 2 layers if you want to, right? It's coming with 2 layers for each big piece. Then it's also coming with, remember, because I got to fill in all the spaces, it's coming with a whole bunch of other extra pieces. Now, these extra pieces will also come in wood form eventually. In fact, I might have a sample of that. Hang on. They just mailed it to me yesterday. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe, maybe not. Oh, darn it, didn't come in the sample. But eventually these pieces will also be wood pieces, and those will be like add-on pieces. So you'll be able to add on and do different things. Because like, for example, what if it's your grandkid's birthday? You want to have a special extra pieces, like there's a birthday cake, a party hat, you know, extra pieces. And or what if one time you're going, oh, I love that. I got the February calendar. I love it. But I don't love the love. I don't want to put love for Valentine's Day. I want to put a birdhouse. Well, there's going to be other pieces. So yes, it's going to be expand and expand and expand. So I got to just start slow because I can't get the stuff. Having troubles. I know, you guys, it is getting really fun. When are we getting the stuff for our class? What dies and stamps should we have? Charlene, if you ordered the class, it should have been shipped to you. So you'll want to go check out to make sure your order has shipped. It depends on when you ordered it, but all orders are shipping pretty much same day. So you'll want to check to see that because all those pieces come in that kit, the stamps and dies. Jeannie says, just when I thought I had all I needed or could fit in my craft house. I know, but the fun part about this, you guys, is this is also home decor. So it doesn't really come out of the craft budget, right? It comes out of the home decor budget. I'm making stuff up, but the reason why I'm doing all of this is one, because I looked around my house and I said I want it to be cuter, and well, not this house, but someday I'll have a new house, and I want my home decor to, I don't know. I want my home decor to show me. I don't want to always buy stuff at the store. I want it to be, to reflect me. Thank you. I want it to reflect me. And I'm crafty. I want to be crafty. So that's why I'm going to have a cute little welcome with different O's each time. You know, I just want it to be a place I want to be, right? Right. So that's why I'm doing more. And you get to use your dies and stamps for other stuff. Let's see. Nicole says, awesome. I love the way you think on the budget. I love the new paper pad. So convenient. Awesome. Let's see. Fun to create. So will you be live on Friday for the Great Lakes Mega Meet scrapbook event? No, we actually taped that one. We taped it. We're having trouble doing the live events on other people's channels because they don't allow you to do multiple cameras. And we really like to do multiple cameras. Because then you can see it closer and it doesn't look like this, because this is kind of not as fancy. We like to do really nice presentations, so it is taped, but it's actually a really fun project. It's a really fun project, so make sure you go check that out. Okay, so you guys, I think I'm gonna hop off because I wanna finish this and I also need to get some other work done. But am I gonna have a mini slimline card base? Yes. Yep, coming soon. Oh, let's see. Okay, those of you that are not on the Facebook fan page, please go join. Those of you that are, you're going to see a lot of questions. Please feel free to jump in and answer any of those questions you see on the Facebook fan page regarding any of this since you've watched this video. A lot of people aren't going to know if they didn't see this video, but I just want to say thank you. Thank you all so much for your love, your support, and your prayers. They mean the world to me. I'm going to continue painting, and I will show you the finished product on Thursday's Crafting Corner live on Thursday at, what is it, 11 o'clock, I think, 11 o'clock Pacific time. And lots more coming. Lots more coming, you guys. It's just getting more and more exciting. And Thursday night, we have our online class if you purchase that. And that's it. Thank you so much, you guys. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye. Thanks for joining me on a Tuesday.